Okay guys, this is the box which you're gonna receive when you order your COMICA VM20. But that's not important. It's important that you get inside a beautiful, waterproof, I think, and a very strong, good quality, no compromise on quality here case. Definitely fantastic case. Well done COMICA for this. Absolutely very impressed with it. When you open, you have your mic inside, so you have the mic in a nice foam, everything nice protected, so you can carry around and obviously travel. You have your windshield with the COMICA logo, of course, and you have your shock mount here. In the top compartment, you will have your pocket with the 3 cables and the wind muff and a small manual. The 3 cables, it's a USB-C charger to charge your microphone. Then you have one TRRS cable, which is for the phone, and also you have a small label on it saying for smartphone, and it's a gray color, so no mistake here. And your main cable, obviously if you're buying it for the camera, you're gonna have this, which is a black color, and of course you have a small label again saying for camera and camcorder. And this is everything what you get in the box. The wind muff, it's not that bad, but it could be improved, definitely. It's a little bit thin, and the connection, it's to put it to your mic, have a nice kind of like false leather here with a small piece of rope and just one of these, I don't know how they call, but yeah, just to tidy up and hold it. However, I find out that it's good to put first your windshield and then you put your wind muff on the top, and it's getting much more stronger connection to the mic, and it's staying more really secure. If you put just this on the mic, it's a big hole, it's gonna wobbling everywhere, and this is gonna introduce some noises. So definitely it's been created to be put on top of the windshield, not just wind muff on its own. And this is it guys in the box. So before we go to the main camera, let me just show you. This is the mic, obviously. The mic, it's a really good, I'm pretty sure it's a metal body. Some people saying it's kind of reinforced plastic, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's a metal body. It's a really good. And let's start from the bottom. On the bottom you have the stapeless gain. So this nice with the COMICA logo, starting from 0 till 10. Now I find out with my camera, if I put the level all the way down, even on the camera, I'm probably gonna go to gain 3, maybe 4 if I'm a little bit far away, but seriously, I don't know when you're gonna go to the gain 10. It's a very sensitive, a lovely stapeless gain, and it's a wonderful kind of a smooth moving, very sensitive. Really, I really appreciate that from COMICA, and it's absolutely fantastic quality there. Then on the side you have the output, obviously, for your cable, and the USB-C charger to charge your battery. So to turn on the mic, obviously just press and hold down the power button, and it's gonna come a blue LED light, and it's gonna be showing you the battery status. In the moment it's nearly gone down to 70%. I will tell you why. It was full when I get the mic, but you'll find out why just after this little section of the video. Then you have the 75 Hz and the 150 Hz, which it's just a one click to show you with the blue LED. It's on 75, another click on 150, or if you want to switch it off, just press again. The LED screen with the battery doesn't stay on all the time. It's just to show you what is your level, and in some point, I think it's probably in a minute or something like that, it's gonna disappear. If you want to check your battery level, all you need to do is just press briefly the power button to wake up the screen, and it's gonna show you what is the level of the battery. And this is it guys, pretty much. Okay guys, so here is the COMICA on top of my camera. I'm using 24 to 70mm lens, and as you can see, it's just in the front of the lens. It's a wonderful on the top. It's a very good steady shock mount. The connection, it's also really good. You have the cable very short and tight on the side. Obviously this is my Rode Micro, which I recorded earlier, but this is how it's look, and it's a wonderful setup, to be honest with you. You have your battery on the top and all your controllers for the low filter and to switch on and off, and you have the stapeless gain on the back, which is just here on the back. I am recording at the moment on the COMICA, so I'm moving in and out, and we'll see how it's gonna perform. There's no any of the low filters on. As you can see, it's only the blue LED which is for the power on. So I'm gonna try with a 75, which is for a close speak. So definitely it's gonna increase the gain here, and I'm just wanna see if it's gonna make any picking. But looking at my screen on the Canon, I'm really good in the levels. So the 150 obviously megahertz is for where it's more noisy, so you wanna avoid any noise.
Today we're talking about one of my favorite subjects, which was passionate actually for me, which is microphones. I've used endless microphones. I've tried everything. Obviously, I always go back to my secure microphone, my daily user, my customer daily user. I record a lot of real estate personalized videos, so one-on-one camera where they're talking about a property or something, and I use the Rode mic. This mic is about $300. Uses a battery. I didn't buy the rechargeable one because it costs an extra $100. At that time, I wasn't able to afford it. For most of my videos, I use it. As a matter of fact, I'm using it right now, and I want to show you a new microphone that I got, rechargeable, and today is that tech review. This is the COMICA VM20, 2 low-cut filter modes, adjustable stepless gain control, OLED visualizer power, USB rechargeable built-in lithium battery, supports while charging. Can you believe that it's a 6-hour? That is super important. I mean, I use this microphone, which is with batteries, the Rode mic. It works. It uses one of those square batteries. To be honest with you, I haven't changed the batteries in a long time, so it gives me a very pretty decent life on the battery. But having a rechargeable microphone is even better, because that way you're not using batteries that you're wasting and then throwing out, but you're using a rechargeable microphone. Also, this brings the cable for the phone, the cable for the camera. It brings a wind muff and a windscreen. Super important when you're recording outside. You don't want to get those sounds, right? So the wind muff helps a lot on that. So now let's get this open and show you what the box brings. If you're a kid and your parents are not next to you while you're using this very sharp knife, go get your parents. I damaged the box a little bit by doing that, so see? Maybe I should get my parents. Alright guys, so the good thing about this microphone, it comes with its own packaging. How important is this? As a full-time videographer, before I used to do this for fun, I started my YouTube video for fun. That is the reason why I have a year where I haven't been posting. I've been working with customers. I've been building my business. So it is important, and how essential for me now is to have all these bags. I have like 1 billion bags everywhere. Is because it keeps everything secure. So it is really good that this comes with its own packaging. This is the microphone. Nice. I like the size. So right, so here's the output. This is to connect to your camera. Here is for you to charge. Can you even see that? Yeah, you can actually see it. But I'll put some B-roll in here. Here is so you can control the frequencies. And here's the gain control. You can control the volume. Instead of controlling it in your camera, you can actually control it on the same microphone, which is pretty awesome. Here is the holder for the microphone, right? So this is the front. So this is how it's supposed to be held. All right. So this is basically called a shock mount, right? So when you're working, the microphone doesn't get hit directly. This takes most of the shock. This is the windscreen. I'm not gonna put it right now because I honestly don't need it. Here we got the charger, the cable, the one to connect it to the camera. So we're gonna connect it right now to this camera. You know what's funny? I didn't check if the microphone was charged. So let's turn it on and see. Yep, it has charge. Turning on. See, this is the OLED display that tells you what is the battery charge on it. As you can see, it has some battery. So let's connect it to the camera. Give me 1 second. I like how compact it looks, to be honest with you guys. All right, so let's get it on, and we're Right now we switched to the COMICA V20 to see the quality of the microphone. You can tell me on the comments below if it sounds better, if it sounds the same as the 70D with the Rode mic. Both of the microphones and the links are below. I really hope that when I'm editing this video, it sounds great. This is the best way I've seen to like show people that it works. So I'm switching back and forth just to show you the microphone here and this microphone. And I hope that this video was very helpful for you guys. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace!
Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu diesem kurzen Review-Video. Im heutigen Video möchte ich euch dieses COMICA VM20 Richtmikrofon vorstellen. Ich habe es für euch schon mal ausgepackt und möchte ja meinen ersten Eindruck mit euch teilen. Ja, was bekommt ihr, wenn ihr so ein Mikrofon kauft? Ihr bekommt ein solches Case, wo wirklich alles, was zum Mikrofon dazugehört, mit dabei ist. Hier sehen wir einmal diese tote Katze, eine Bedienungsanleitung, 2 Kabel, eins für die Verwendung an eurer DSLR-Kamera und ein Kabel für die Verwendung mit eurem Smartphone, egal ob iPhone oder normales Smartphone. Das befindet sich hier drin. Schieben wir mal das Ganze ein bisschen hoch. Dann haben wir hier diese Halterung. Hier kann man sehr gut sehen, die Rändelmutter, man kann es in diesen Schuh reinschieben oder unten gibt es auch noch ein Gewinde zum Fixieren und hier wird das Mikrofon dann letzten Endes Platz finden und die Stöße hier so ein bisschen abgedämpft. Das Ganze ist wirklich sehr robust gebaut und macht keinen Eindruck, dass es gleich brechen würde. Ich lege es mal zur Seite. Dann haben wir hier natürlich normalen Popschutz und zu guter Letzt unser Mikrofon. Ich ziehe es mal hier in die Kamera rein. Da könnt ihr sehen, das ist ein Shotgun-Mikrofon, ein reines Richtmikrofon. Und was ich genial an diesem Mikrofon finde oder warum ich es überhaupt erst gekauft habe, weil bis dato habe ich das Rode VideoMic Pro benutzt, dass man hier den Ton zusätzlich pegeln kann. Ich muss nicht immer in die Einstellungen von der Kamera reingehen und kann den Ton pegeln. Seitlich haben wir hier den Output für unsere Klinke, da das Ladekabel, was auch im Lieferumfang enthalten ist. Und wenn wir das Mikrofon einmal einschalten, länger auf den On- oder Off-Button klicken, dann haben wir hier auch eine LED-Anzeige oder eine Statusanzeige mit dem Batteriestand. Ist eigentlich super, dann weiß man ganz genau, schafft man den Dreh noch oder nicht. Und was auch noch genial ist, man hat hier einen Trittschallfilter, das heißt, wenn man da einmal drauf drückt, wird alles unter 75 Hertz abgeschnitten und ab 75 Hertz erst durchgelassen. Klickt man auch nochmal auf diesen Knopf, dann haben wir diesen Filter mit 150 Hertz und dann wird alles, was unter 150 Hertz ist, abgeschnitten. Das heißt, Trittgeräusche, dumpfe Schläge und solche Geschichten. Drücken wir nochmal drauf, haben wir den Filter deaktiviert und wir haben eine Pass-Through-Variante. Das heißt, das Mikrofon arbeitet dann in seinem vollen Frequenzumfang, was es aufnehmen kann. Welcher das ist, müsste ich nochmal in der Beschreibung schauen oder lest euch das mal durch. Ansonsten macht das Mikrofon einen super Eindruck. Es ist super stabil, super robust. Es ist aus Metall. Wie gesagt, der Poti lässt sich hier super leicht bewegen. Das Lieferumfang ist sensational und bietet sogar noch Platz für ein weiteres Mikrofon. Ich habe noch so ein kleines von COMICA, was ich immer so als Backkamera benutze. Ja, und wie gesagt, optimal. Ich baue das mal schnell für euch zusammen, dann könnt ihr mal sehen, wie das im zusammengebauten Zustand ist. Dazu schiebe ich das mal ein bisschen beiseite und klippe mal hier das Mikrofon dort rein. Fertig, das war's schon gewesen. Ihr müsst dann nur noch das Kabel dort hinein tun und seid eigentlich schon sofort startklar. So sieht das Ganze aus. Und von der Größe her, schaut her, das ist meine Hand. Handgroß, also ja, optimal. Vom Ton her müsst ihr mal bei YouTube schauen, dort gibt es zig Videos. Auf dem Kanal von BrainX findet ihr auch ein Video, wie er die Tontests davon macht. Und ja, ansonsten hoffe ich, dass ich euch mit diesem Video weiterhelfen konnte und dass euch das Review gefallen hat.
Okay, so this is a very quick audio review and test of the new COMICA VM20 microphone. There's a lot of things I love about this microphone, chiefly its USB-C charging capabilities, the fact that you can adjust the gain manually, and especially how affordable it is when compared to microphones like the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, which come in around double the price. The audio you're listening to right now is from the new COMICA VM20. Okay, and now I've cut to audio from the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. Bear in mind this is a microphone that costs twice as much as the COMICA plus it has less functionality, as it doesn't have the audio gain adjustments, and it also doesn't have the battery OLED. Plus it also doesn't have the USB-C charging, it has old-fashioned USB-A. Now I'm cutting to the audio from this blue snowball, just for reference. This is obviously more of a desktop microphone than an on-camera microphone. Okay, so now I've cut to audio from the Rode VideoMic Go. This is a microphone that costs about £50, so a third of the COMICA VM20, but also has zero functionality other than recording sound. You cannot manually adjust anything on the microphone, so it's really bare bones. And now I've cut back to the COMICA VM20. As you can probably hear there, the COMICA completely eclipsed all of the competition, even the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, which costs twice as much, on top of the fact that the VM20 costs less, weighs less, and has more functionality than the VideoMic Pro. So it's really a no-brainer. So I highly recommend the VM20 to anybody looking for a affordable microphone out there.